All right, now the truth comes out.
I don't know why I feel like I'm justifying myself. I think that the fact that I'm trying to justify myself is proving that there's a problem.
Good morning, Michigan.
Good morning, Michigan. What a great state to be in.
We're officially out of Canada and we're back in the United States. We've only been here for 2 days and we kind of are rushing back a little bit because we have our 2-day appointment with Alliance.
It's going to be nice to get a couple of things touched up and serviced, and then we have some other service for our wheel bearings to do here.
So something new that Alliance has added to their repertoire of customer service is a 1-bedroom apartment. We're not really 100% sure exactly what it is or how it looks, but that's going to allow us to not have to get a hotel. And even though it's 2 days only, we still have a lot of stuff to pack. And this is kind of like our final 1-year warranty kind of touch up on a bunch of little stuff. It's just like a little growing list of things that need to get replaced. Like, for example, this roll down curtain kind of got chewed up because it wasn't aligned properly in the roller. We have a little spot on the linoleum that is starting to come through underneath these wear bars for the slide. So it's just a little corner piece because this area Chris stands at a lot because of the air fryer. So it's kind of just where you naturally put your foot, and there happens to be one of those wear bars.
You could say I stepped on it a few too many times.
Yeah. And so what my thought is the corners on the plastic wear bars for the slide are kind of sharp. So I'm just gonna have them maybe file them down and make them round or a little bit softer. And then something that's plagued us since we bought the unit, we've kind of forgotten about it a few times, is this little tiny window in the kitchen. It's always been extremely hard to open. And when I mean extremely hard, like it's almost a 2-hand operation. So it's really hard to use that window, and that's the window you want to open when you vent your cooking up there. We have a little bit of a leak on the front window of our door, so they're going to replace that front window, as well as the outside hinge has a little tiny spot where it's kind of coming apart. I've mentioned before, one of these drawers, you can see this plastic guide has came out, so that's kind of been a little janky the whole time. We're gonna get that replaced. The biggest thing that kind of has escalated over the past couple weeks, months of driving is our closet shelving system came apart. I think what happened was the backer of the closet came apart, which was part of the support of it. So then the bottom shelf started to sag. And then as we started to drive, the top 2 shelves like collapsed and it just kind of turned into a mess. So, and since we're driving back kind of through Indiana as we go back home to the Midwest this summer, we thought it would just be easiest to do an appointment with Alliance, have them just kind of knock it all out in a day or so and get it done. We've talked about the mobile techs you can use with Alliance, and that's always been a great option. But when we have a whole like list of little things like this, it's just gonna be easy for us to have them do it. And then it's always great to do a visit. Maybe we'll check out what's new for 2025 and see what else they got going on. This is ridiculous. Look at all this stuff. 2 people, 2 dogs, 2 days.
I feel like we're extreme, even though we're not extreme, but I think being in your RV and living in your RV, when you have to pack for something, it can be stressful because you're so used to having all of your belongings with. And then when it's like, oh, we need to pack a to-go bag for several nights, then it's like, where do you even start? And you don't have travel anything, like travel size anything. I think that's part of the problem too. Like, we don't have travel size shampoo, or like Aaron's body wash is like this big. Like, I do a little bit of bringing smaller portions of things, but you can't do that with everything, right? So then you have king size everything. But we're almost done.
Good. I don't think we can fit any more in the truck. This is the very last place that we're using Starlink, in the States here. We just got done using it in Canada. It's worked great. And today was our last day of service, actually yesterday overnight. And if you don't put it in stow mode before it shuts off, you have no way to connect to it to turn it into stow mode. So now it's in this upright position and it's stuck there. So I've been using this Starlink box to keep this packaged for, I don't know how many ever years. We've had this 2 years now. And it only fits in a certain way in stow mode. As you can see, it sticks out.
Let's go. They like that fresh air.
Don't worry, we saved enough room for you guys in here. Barely. Look at all this stuff. So this is the mega cab of the Ram, and you can see there's like this extra, I don't know, 10 inches of space inside this back seat. It kind of creates this nice flat platform. Okay, go ahead and come back the final 8 inches for the connection. That's it. We made it! Welcome to the mothership, as people like to say. We're going to be going all the way back to building 4 around the back side of it. Yeah, that's where the service is, as well as like the overnight spots, and I'm assuming the apartment's back there as well. Appreciate that, thank you. Ooh,
Nice in here.
this is pretty fancy. Look at this thing. Wow.
This is really nice.
Thank you.
Wow. It even smells like fresh paint.
You can't take us from a fifth wheel to a 1-bedroom apartment.
This is not. Ooh, washer and dryer. I see a fluffy towel. I love fluffy towels.
Wow.
Bathroom is massive.
Huge bedroom.
Oh, we're gonna take the longest shower.
Wow. Look at the size of the shower. I really like the big windows in here, and I even like, you know, we're right next to the service bay. You got fifth wheels all around. The dogs love their little views. They get a little peep out the door. So while we're here at the Alliance factory getting a few things touched up on our fifth wheel, the 295 MK, there's a few things that we want to check out and see what's new. And one of them is their new smallest fifth wheel, which is the Avenue, the 23 ml, and I'm kind of excited to see this floor plan because it's under 28 feet and has a washer dryer hookup.
Under 28 feet has Aaron drooling.
Could we save another 5 feet
How
off
many
of our
more
length?
feet can we squeeze off? 5? It makes a huge difference both ways, both in what you feel on the inside and parking it on the outside. So it could be the perfect length.
Hello. I think that's outside. It's not this one.
Joe's on the hunt. I've never seen him walk so fast.
He's like, where is it? That looks like it's it. That's the shorty there. Yep, that's the shorty. Yeah, still in production. There's not many of these out yet, but you can just see how much smaller this is than our current fifth wheel. It's just tiny.
I feel like I've already been inside of this because Aaron has made me look at the 360 tour so many
Every
times.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah, very similar, obviously different color. It's the Paradigm color palette. So it's the same Paradigm floors, Paradigm colors.
It's a great kitchen space.
Yeah, it's a big kitchen space for a smaller. So what we were kind of thinking is, you know, we were before in a 26-foot travel trailer.
Yeah.
And this is basically shorter on the truck than a 26-foot travel trailer is, but you gain all of this space.
Yeah.
And you get the upstairs. Queen bed, north-south. Only one slide in this RV, which is pretty cool. But look at all that storage up top. But this is the washer and dryer right in there. Bathroom. It's actually a bigger bathroom than our 295.
Oh,
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, it's nice. It has towel hooks.
Yep. It's got everything that you need.
oh, did you see the speaker in there?
Oh yeah, so I can bump in the bathroom.
Right up top.
Yeah.
Ah,
So you have 3 zones essentially. You have the zone on the TV, you have the main zone here,
Yep.
and then you have the zone in the bathroom. The drawers.
Yes.
That glazed hardwood.
Yep.
Yep. And then still 100-pound support.
Beautiful. Did Chris look inside this pantry yet?
yeah, I did.
It's a good pantry.
It's a good pantry.
Yep. For this size travel trailer, it checks a lot of boxes. And here's the other really cool thing about this space. The slide comes to about here. Maybe this line.
So you can walk in it?
You can walk in, you can get in the fridge.
Oh,
You
Nice.
can obviously go to the bathroom if you need to.
Yep.
nice.
Yep.
I like the 3.5 person couch. I think on the video I saw it was like more of a love seat.
It was. So they increased it a little bit. They were
Beautiful.
able to get a different sofa in there.
That's awesome.
Yep. You can do a table and chairs here.
Or the booth.
the booth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the 2025 new Paradigm black paint scheme. Ours is the 23-24 style. And what do you think of that, Chris?
It looks incredible. It just looks fierce and shiny and strong, and I love it. I love the black.
Do you love it more than ours?
No.
All right, let's take a little gander on the inside here. Again, this is the 25, so the new decor is the first time we've seen it.
Yeah,
And I think the gray is the biggest difference on the cabinets.
for sure. The gray is the biggest standout for me, is the gray cabinets. I'm just like overwhelmed by the size of this fifth wheel because it's so large, like right away. I'm not used to seeing this much seating. You could fit so many people in here to watch a movie or have a Thanksgiving turkey.
So the branding on the stove and the microwave, I'm not sure when that changed, but it was Insignia, now it is Lusso. The refrigerator models are a little bit different than ours. It has 2 freezers instead of the single drawer like ours. It's similar sizing, it looks like, just a different model.
That's interesting. I wonder why they did the split drawer.
That could be kind of easier to have 2 drawers maybe and not just one big deep one where you're pulling everything out.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's fancy.
That's fancy. Giant pantry.
That is so big.
Whoa. Look at the size of this pantry. It's like 2 feet deep back there, maybe 3 feet deep.
It's really big. Now these, along with the gray cabinets, came these different colored handles. These are almost like a rose gold, but not quite.
Oh, I was gonna say they're silver, but yeah, there is a little tinge to them, isn't there?
I think it's a gold tinge. It's like a antiqued gold tinge on it. I don't know exactly what the exact color is, but they are not plain silver and they are not plain gold.
Yeah, it's very subtle though. I didn't even notice it at first. So here's a shot from the kitchen. This is a really unique model with the rear kitchen, mid-living, kind of mid-bedroom, and then like,
Huge bathroom.
yeah, huge bathroom and closet up front. This is a huge model, but I really like the shiplap as well that they're putting on, kind of the shiplap siding here. So on our island, it would have this on the island
Oh, and
as
the
well.
floor is darker, right?
The floor is a little bit darker, maybe even a little bit more brown notes than ours has a little bit more like white gray notes.
You know, I kind of like this because it makes it feel very earthy and like real wood. You get that feeling because it, like, mentally you think it's real wood because it looks like real wood.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously it's going to hide dirt better. It's going to hide the color of dirt better, and any markings that you might scuff up on the floor, that will blend in nicely.
Is this a mid bath?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So mid bathroom. But here's where this RV just keeps going.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
This closet and this bathroom up here, this is a true master bathroom and a walk-in closet.
It's crazy. So this is a big king size bed, plenty of room to walk around, both sides, dresser, TV. So like kind of a typical RV size and bedroom. But then you go into this space back here and it's just massive.
It's a good thing they had that sticker there, otherwise it would have been...
Yes.
Okay, this closet
And then
makes me feel like...
it keeps going.
Like I have a... This is locked for travel. This closet makes me feel like I'm in like a huge house with a California closet. And a dirty hamper.
That's cool. Wow. That closet is massive.
This just feels heavy duty.
I could see why people like this model that really want that house feel.
Yeah.
Like the full house.
So you put your washer dryer here.
Yeah, it looks like you can do stackables. Or a combo.
I'd still stick with my combo.
Still rock the combo.
Yeah, I would.
And then the shower is a good, I don't know, foot longer than ours. It's huge. Massive shower. Look at the vanity.
I've looked, Aaron, I have looked at the vanity. It is gorgeous. I could put all of my stuff in here. Plenty of room for storage. I really like it.
That shiplap design follows through in the bedroom and the bottom of the cabinets. I really like that design. That's a good little step up and just feeling a little bit fancier than ours.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're in a custom designed home.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that wraps it up for the quick little tour of this 25.
Every now and then, Aaron just likes to dangle the latest and greatest in front of me, even though I can't have it, just to see how much I want it. And yeah, I want this. I really like this. It's big. This is a true condo on wheels.
Hello, puppies.
Hi.
Hello, did they miss us?
Yeah.
Did you guys miss us? So the dogs have not loved the space as much as we have. Although they should. They have this beautiful couch. It's very similar to the couch that they're used to sitting on. But they really miss their RV, I think. They miss their home.
Yeah. That makes 4 of us. Should we go home?
Oh. So this was a very quick visit to Alliance here. We just had that small list of about 10 things for them to kind of touch up. They did it pretty much in a day, roughly a day and a half. So it was a very quick and painless visit for us. We're excited to get our RV back.
Yeah.
But this space here, this onboard apartment suite for people that are getting service is such a benefit. I'm really excited they had this, and I think we're the very first people to stay here.
Yes, that's what they told us.
This
and
just opened.
it is so convenient, just to have somewhere. You don't even need to drive away. Like, we literally came here and unloaded our stuff in here, parked our truck. We haven't driven our truck since. Although we could if we wanted to, we just choose not to. But it's nice to just have a kitchen. You can cook your own food. If I needed to grab anything, I ran over to the RV one time with a short list of things that I forgot to take with us. And now pack up is gonna be even easier to just bring our stuff back. You don't even need to load it in the truck. It's just like from house to house, which is really nice.
So although it doesn't look much different in the closet, it really is different, and I know Chris was looking forward to this repair the most.
I was. This repair made me happy to drive to Elkhart, Indiana to get this work done. It was something I was really looking forward to because the closet was unusable. We had all of our clothes just kind of pushed in there, falling down into the cap.
And to quickly explain what happened, the back of the panel kind of got pushed back as we were putting clothes in there. And then as we traveled, as soon as that separated from the shelves, that was a integral part of the support system. And then like as soon as we started traveling, the shelves just kind of collapsed, and then it turned into a mess. Yeah, and it kind of did domino, like you said. So it first popped off on the back, and then we'd have a travel day of vibration, and then another part would like pop out, and then it would continue, and then another part would pop out, and like every time I opened the closet, things would be just worse and worse, and they'd fall out, and every day after travel day, I'd have to put the clothes back on there, and I would do the but no more. And with our new improved shelving, they even went a little bit deeper into the back. So we have an enhancement, you would say. Yeah, they definitely beefed up the closet. They could kind of see how we use it as, you know, basically a full-time closet. We do have a lot of gear that is our main closet for clothing. And they definitely beefed up all of the shelves, which is going to be nice because we don't have to worry about that ever again. You know, a girl needs a lot of pairs of pants. I have skinny jeans, I have wide leg jeans, I have joggers. That's just casual wear. On top of that, I have pajama pants, sweatpants. I have tons of like athletic pants because that's my daily uniform. So, oh, plus I have like linen pants. That's its own category that I forgot to mention. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this one. Well, we've been in Elkhart, Indiana for a couple days. Our Alliance fifth wheel got a few things done at the factory, and today we're also getting something else done at Morryde. And this one isn't a big fancy upgrade, but more of a maintenance issue because we're kind of at that 1 year mark with our wheel bearings, independent suspension, and brakes. Routine maintenance. And you know, I'm happy that we're actually taking it directly to Morryde because they can give it a little overlook and make sure everything looks good. Because there might be things that we don't know about that need attention. So we'll leave it to the pros and cross this off of our list. It's like your annual doctor appointment for the rig. We're taking care of all of these to-dos. So there are two things that we really have to get done, and one is the wheel bearings do need to be repacked. We are in between 12 and 15,000 miles. I haven't calculated it out, but that's when they recommend you should redo your wheel bearings once a year or right around that mark. And also, if you remember, we had an alignment issue and we got a tire replaced under warranty. I've been carrying that tire around with us for many thousands of miles, and it's time to get that thing put on. So we kind of are getting squeezed in because we didn't know exactly when our appointment was going to be. So today we have to break camp, bring the fifth wheel down to Morryde, and kind of wait to get squeezed in for hopefully a quick hour or two appointment. Best case scenario is we drive back by the end of the day and we return to this exact spot and sleep here tonight. Worst case scenario is we get stuck there overnight. Yeah, this is all part of not planning it all out. We just got back from Canada literally 3 days ago, and we kind of sprung this one on them a little bit, and luckily they're squeezing us in. Thank you. So that was probably the tightest back end we've ever done. I don't know if the time lapse caught the angle enough, but just because of this, the way the rock was there and the little S curve in here, that was tricky. We're a little crooked, but we made it. That's Chris's best backup. I forgot you could hear me through the earbud. I was trying to give you some secret praise. Slow. Nice and slow. Going forward.
I like our mark. Yeah.
Hey June.
Got a Sammy.
June looks a little snotty. Louie looks happy. Oh, good boy, Lulu. Good boy. Basking in the sunshine.
Okay, it's very comfortable out here with the shade and the breeze, fresh air. They do have a really nice lounge inside, but we're choosing to stay out here with the dogs outside rather than keeping the dogs inside of the RV while they're working. And it's quite comfortable. And you know, Morryde really knows how to take care of people. Every time we've been here, they've bought us lunch. And I think that's pretty standard for guests that are here that are having work done.
Yeah, I think every single day they get lunch for whoever's here getting work done, which is pretty cool.
Which is really nice because, you know, it can take some effort to get your RV here, to get parked in there, to get set up, and then you don't have to worry about lunch. Now, we always pack our own lunch and travel with it, but it's a nice added bonus where, yeah, I'll take a salad that I didn't make because things you don't make usually always taste better, right?
Here's one of the new bolt-on units with the disc brakes. Somebody's getting that put on today. So we just got the Morryde step treads installed when we were getting the service done at Morryde, and we haven't even stepped on these yet. Well, I did with my socks. I had to get the slides out.
And was it extra grippy?
They're cushiony.
Oh, they're soft and
they're
trashy?
soft and grippy. Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Cool.
But
They look great.
yeah, they turned out really well. They're just a stick-on pad that goes on. It's like a marine grade. It's like the bottom of a sneaker. It's rubbery, but also squishy and tready. It's really interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how they hold up in the wet and mud and rain. And
Well, I'm excited because they look like they would grab and hold sand and dirt to help keep the inside of the RV cleaner.
yeah.
I know nothing's like, oh, of course dirt will still get in there, but maybe a little bit less, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, up. Yay, we're home.
Can you feel the squishiness?
Yeah, I can actually.
They have like a little bit of squish to them.
They're like an anti-fatigue property.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Ever wonder where the name Irene Iron Travels comes from? It's actually named after my online fitness and nutrition coaching business, Irene Iron Fitness. I help people move better, feel better, and eat better with strength training and real food. No fad diets, no harsh restrictions, no counting calories, and absolutely no processed food in a package. If you want to get stronger and feel better at any age, check the description below for the links with my new client special, or join in on our next and upcoming group challenge.